bank exposure, the Taylor rule basically ensures that banks with assets of greater than 100 billion are more secure. They're more stress tests completed, thus they're less likely to fail. And down here is a bank with, I illustrated, with less than 100 billion in assets. I just added up like their deposits, which is a liability. They're held to maturity securities, that is non-liquid securities. Available for sale, 24 billion. Loan leases, which are loans, 58, and this bank is at negative 75 billion. So this is how they all look, or a majority of them. Here's another one example. We got to buy here, we got to sell here. Then when you add these up, this is basically the total assets, deposits, the liquidity, total assets. But then I made adjustments based upon looking at their 10K, and then it comes out to 10% liquid on total assets of 87 million for this one. And the majority of them look like this, especially the regionals, like the Fifth Third Bank of the world, those type of banks. Yeah. And here's an illustration of the bank exposure, looking at unrealized losses on the CET capital, and you can see SIV had a lot of unrealized losses, and ironically they went under SBNY as well. And then this on this axis are the deposits over 250K, the percentage of total. So SIVB had a lot of deposits more than $250,000, as well as a lot of unrealized losses. And so it's just showing where the banks are sitting at. And then I found it interesting that of about 15 banks I looked at, there was 9 of them had board members leaving the bank prior to this banking crisis. That's what this lists out. So it's just that seems quite odd to me. And then last but not least, on this topic of bank exposures, here Citadel, they had to borrow 600 million, then another 1.1, and this person wrote from Investor Turf that similar to Bernard Madoff, so it doesn't look good for Citadel, unfortunately. So hopefully it will work out for them, but there's definitely issues there.